On the morning of Thursday, November 14th, 2024, I received a press release from Six Flags Great Adventure, which delivered the official news that Kingda Ka, along with several other rides, are being retired. This falls in line with the warnings I posted urging viewers to go get your last rides on Kingda Ka while you still could. I'm very happy that many of you listened and were even able to travel to the park to get your last rides or even your first rides in. To those of you who didn't believe me, I understand how crazy of a statement it was to claim that Kingda Ka was closing with no warning, but I truly was just trying to give you a heads up since the park wasn't allowed to for whatever reason. Anyway, I hope you were able to get your last rides in on Kingda Ka also if you tried to, and I hope some of you no longer think I'm just trying to clickbait you. The press release from Great Adventure reads, in 2026 we'll unveil an all-new multi-record breaking launch coaster, a must-see attraction sure to capture fans' imaginations. To make way for this landmark addition, the park has retired Kingda Ka and Green Lantern, with construction beginning soon. The exciting new ride underscores Six Flags' commitment to continually elevating the park experience and making every visit an unforgettable adventure for all. Kingda Ka, ranked as the world's tallest and fastest coaster, has delivered more than 12 million rides since 2005. The ride's retirement, in addition to the removal of the twister and parachutes, makes way for a new signature attraction, a multi-record breaking launch coaster to debut in 2026. Now, the press release doesn't mention the closure of Zumanjaro Drop of Doom, which of course is the 415-foot tall drop tower attached to Kingda Ka's top hat, which could suggest that Kingda Ka might be reimagined like Top Thrill Dragster was into the multi-record breaking launch coaster the press release mentions, since perhaps the top hat could remain as is, allowing Zumanjaro to be unaffected. But Kingda Ka's hydraulic launch could be replaced with maybe an LSM launch alongside some sort of layout extension to the ride. But I asked Six Flags Great Adventure for clarification on whether Kingda Ka would be removed and replaced or reimagined, to which they sent me this statement: we're excited to debut a completely new, multi-record breaking launch coaster in 2026. Six Flags is committed to delivering unique signature rides that will distinguish each park, ensuring guests have access to unforgettable, one-of-a-kind experiences. We look forward to sharing more details in a summer 2025 announcement, so emphasis on the words completely new, which suggests that Kingda Ka will be removed and replaced, not reimagined. This falls in line with what others have heard from Six Flags officials. My friend Sarah from Coaster Studios also asked for clarification, and was also told that Kingda Ka was closing to make way for an all-new, multi-record breaking signature launch coaster to debut in 2026. Marcus LaShock, a news reporter with Chicago's Channel 9 WGN-TV, also asked for clarification and was told a similar statement. I also asked Six Flags Great Adventure if Zumanjaro would be removed since the press release didn't mention it, and they provided the following statement: Kingda Ka / Zumanjaro, Green Lantern, parachutes, and the twister in the boardwalk / Golden Kingdom areas will make way for the 2026 coaster. So according to the park, Zumanjaro will also sadly be removed, meaning it's not likely that Kingda Ka's top hat will be sticking around. Otherwise, it would make sense to leave Zumanjaro. So all of this would suggest that Kingda Ka is being removed and replaced with an all-new roller coaster, and not being reimagined like Top Thrill Dragster at Cedar Point was into Top Thrill 2, which as of the recording of this video hasn't really been successful in the slightest. With Cedar Fair officials running the new Six Flags Entertainment Corporation, replacing Kingda Ka and not reimagining it would make sense, as Top Thrill 2 has been nothing but a throbbing headache thus far, and I doubt they have any intentions to attempt reimagining an even larger roller coaster. Now, I cannot confirm this, but leading up to this point, the rumor I consistently keep hearing is that Kingda Ka will be replaced by the Mack Tower Coaster seen in a survey sent to park guests, which is a Mack Extreme Spinner shuttle coaster that in this case would have a 400-foot tower. I'm not here to confirm or deny this rumor, but if you ask me, I think this would be a terrible replacement for Kingda Ka, and I'd much rather see a more regular Mack Extreme Spinner ride like Ride to Happiness at Plopsaland. Now, even if we got a version of Ride to Happiness and not the tower coaster, I still don't think that would be a worthy replacement to Kingda Ka, even if it would probably be an all-around better experience as a roller coaster. I truly hope whatever replaces Kingda Ka will be a must-see attraction sure to capture fans' imaginations, like Six Flags Great Adventure's park president Brian Basica shared in the press release. He's someone I highly trust with the future of Six Flags Great Adventure, so I really hope Great Adventure has a solid headlining roller coaster on the way. If it really is the Mack Tower Coaster, then I really hope it at least has an extended extended layout compared to what we saw on the survey, because if not, it's basically just an upside down launch and then the tower. And I think if you're going to replace Kingda Ka, you've got to outdo it. But either way, it sounds like from Six Flags officials that Kingda Ka is being removed and replaced with an all new roller coaster and not reimagined. I personally would have loved to see the ride be reimagined with some sort of extended layout, whether that be a swing launch with a spike like on Top Thrill 2, or new elements following the camelback, but we'll have to stay tuned for what happens next. As of now, permits have been issued to start the demolition of Green Lantern, Twister, and the parachutes, but we haven't seen one issued for Kingda Ka yet. However, it doesn't stop there. In addition to the rides I already mentioned being removed, the park's beloved Skyway is also being removed to make way for future development. This is really sad as the Skyway is a classic, and I was really hoping the park would have found a way to keep it. I really hope it can be replaced with a more updated mode of transportation from one side of the park to the other. But when you count the parachutes, that was already a closed attraction. This means Great Adventure is officially losing a whopping 6 rides in total, with Kingda Ka, Zumanjaro Drop of Doom, Green Lantern, Twister, the parachutes, and the Skyway all on their way out. But I hope that whatever this all-new, multi-record breaking launch coaster is can hopefully make up for that. I wouldn't expect this new roller coaster to overtake the records of Falcon's Flight at Six Flags Qiddiya, but it will probably break some sort of record for the type of roller coaster it is, or for North America only. Luckily, the park will be debuting the Flash Vertical Velocity in 2025, and according to park president Brian Basica, the park is currently in the middle of a multi-year expansion that will bring major investments including record-breaking thrill rides, revitalized family experiences, elevated dining, expanded events, and continuous enhancements across the property. The Six Flags Entertainment Corporation also announced the same morning that the company would be investing over $1 billion across its chain of parks, and they've already announced the following additions for several of their parks, including Great Adventure's new record-breaking launch coaster, a record-breaking dive coaster at Six Flags Over Texas, and a first-of-its-kind roller coaster at Six Flags Magic Mountain. So hopefully good things are on the horizon for the Six Flags properties, and not too many more signature attractions being quietly removed like we saw with Kingda Ka and the many other rides at Six Flags Great Adventure, as well as La Vibora at Six Flags Over Texas, which is the park's Intamin bobsled coaster that was also suddenly closed. I really think the Six Flags Corporation as a whole has a lot to make up for the silent closing of these signature attractions, especially Kingda Ka, and I think that we as paying customers should hold the company accountable for that. It should not have taken content creators like myself to spread the unofficial word about Kingda Ka closing, and that should have been done by the company. I would have much preferred if Great Adventure were the ones to share an official message about Kingda Ka closing months in advance, and not having someone like myself posting frantic YouTube videos about it in the hopes my fans would listen and go get their last rides in while they could. From what I understand, Great Adventure wasn't allowed to share any information about Kingda Ka, which sounds very concerning. Anyway, that will do it for this video, and let me know your comments below on what you think is coming to Six Flags Great Adventure in 2026. The park will be making the announcement next summer in 2025, and I am eager to find out just what we're getting. Thanks for watching everyone, and thank you for your continued support. It truly means a lot to me. And of course, long live the king of roller coasters, Kingda Ka. You will be dearly missed, and thank you for everything. Kingda Ka is a significant reason why myself and so many of you are the roller coaster enthusiasts that we are today. If only the ride got the send-off that it deserved. It's truly a shame. Anyways, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.